There's a couple of major combat scenes in this play, and they're all highly choreographed.
Diego Vajada is a former student of ours. Since he graduated, he went to graduate school, focused on stage combat, but also movement.
He's a boss. He's really great.
He's amazing.
Diego's an incredible teacher. He knows how to talk to each student individually and to get the best results from them.
Before you work on any show, here or anywhere else, you always check the knife that is going to be used on you. You get me?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
Because if you don't, you're gonna get stabbed.
You're going to get stabbed, right? So we're not trying to get stabbed for real.
My job, first of all, is safety. So the fights fit into the story in that they need to be executed in such a way that the actors are always safe.
You're playing with real swords. The second something happens, somebody could get hurt.
I have to make them comfortable, and we have to do it so many times that it becomes second nature.
It's incredibly important that we know each move by heart so that when the performance comes, I trust my fight partner and I know he's not going to hit me, and I need to make sure that I'm not going to hit him.
I've had a little bit of stage combat training, and so I was like, stage combat, cool, like I get to fall. When I was working with Diego, I realized there is so much more than to just like clunk.
I need to be able to stop it at any point. Watch me. If I didn't want to do it, I just... Nice. You landed with your wrist first,
I
not
did.
your butt. Ready. There it is. Nice. Now yell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
He meant business. The second he got here, he was like, okay, we're doing all of these right now. And we learned all of these big fights within like 2.5 hours.
It was one of the fastest choreographed fights I had ever been in. He came in and we did it for 2 hours and we laid down this like groundwork.
The way is that the fight gets built, it actually bears a lot of resemblance to writing an essay. Think about the outline, put in preliminary movements that are rough. It doesn't matter if they look good or not look good because everybody's working slow. And then after that, edit.
I really have a trust in him. I tell him what basically I want to see, and he'll show me things early and I'll respond.
I don't tie myself to anything. You can't be married to it because it's going to change. It has to change. The fight that the audience is going to see needs to have been looked at by both the fight director and the director.
Let us all be clear that there's only one director of the show. He's sitting right there. Right? There's only one director. So I'm creating this choreography to fit into the director's story.
Anybody can go in and like make a fight look cool, but he makes it look cool while also telling a story.
I make sure that every move, I question myself. Is this the story that I just came up with right now because I thought it might be interesting or cool? Or is it the story that Shakespeare wrote, that the director is telling? If it's just me, then I cut it.
Every single move, every single step we make, he's like, what is the purpose in that?
I might ask them, hey, what's the first move you would do? Based off of that first move, I then think, all right, what's open right now? Where would the sword want to go? Where does this person's body want to cut or slash or thrust or block?
He's just amazing at helping us come to a place where it is like believable. It's the best fight I've ever been in on stage, hands down.